I do. Man, it's great to see you. Happy Monday. Well, we're just going to have a little fun this week because you know what? We need it and we've earned it and we deserve it. But here's where I'm going with having more fun. And you can tell me what you think, but I get to go first. Um, where we're going is my favorite spiritual author says it's more fun to be intelligent. It's more fun to be intelligent. Is that true? Why is that true? So this week we're going to study the often overlooked topic of intelligence in the world of spirituality. Well, is intelligence a spiritual quality? Hmm. Well, we're always talking about love and compassion and tolerance and qualities like that. But really, cold, hard intelligence? Well, yeah, uh, God is many things, right? One of my favorite chapters by Emmett Fox is The Seven Main Aspects of God. And if we try to define God, we actually constrain God. Now we're talking Baruch Spinoza, the great philosopher of the 17th century, one of the brightest minds ever. But he said to define God is to deny God. But if we box God into some sort of human concept, we've limited God. But Emmett Fox has this very brilliant way of saying, but we can talk about the various aspects of God. And he names seven primary aspects. Let me see if I'm intelligent enough to remember them. Love, light, truth. Those are the three primary ones. Intelligence, soul, spirit, principle. I remembered all seven because I'm super intelligent. But to be intelligent is to have more fun. Well, let's use some examples. I don't know. It's the year 1800 and the big ship just came in with all the boxes and you get about 300 men out there to unload a bunch of boxes. Well, now 200 years later, we have these big electric cranes that you've been to Oakland lately, right? And they have those gigantic cranes that unload all those container ships and the big boxes on them. And man, think of all those guys that don't have to lift all those boxes anymore. And but I'm going to use one other example of intelligence, and it's a pretty strong example. Magellan, who's credited with being the first sailor to go all the way around the world, although he didn't quite make it. He left from Spain and went all the way around the world, except they stopped in Madagascar, and I think he either got really drunk or something, but he got sick and he died. But anyway, his ship is credited with going all the way around the world. It took about little over a year and a half. Not bad for back then, the very idea you could make it around the world. But nowadays, the shuttle goes around the world in 45 minutes. So I just did some quick calculations because I'm so smart. Actually, this is really fast. And I wanted to compare a year and a half to 45 minutes. Well, we now can go around the world 18,000 times faster than we used to about 500 years ago, because that happened in 1521 and it's been slightly more than 500 years, according to my calculations. So what would happen if in 500 years we get smarter, we discover more, and we can make it around the world 18,000 times faster than we could? Well, that means we'll go around the world in a quarter of a second. Now we're getting into yoga territory. We're getting into bilocation. We're getting into being in one place and being in another place. Will we do that? Of course we will. We're just not smart enough to have figured it out, but we will get smarter. So I think I've made my point what I'm going to talk about this week, but one of the ways we can get smarter is to invite intelligence in. And that's simply an affirmation. God, make me more creative, more innovative, more intelligent. And of course, affirmations can be however you want to say them. You can just say, I am intelligent, I am creative, I am innovative, I am clever. And because oftentimes we denigrate myself. Sometimes I'll hear myself say, what an idiot, or that was stupid. And maybe we can just have less of that and invite. We can let down our resistance umbrella, this umbrella that we have up that's blocking off all these seven main aspects of God. Do you remember what they are? There will be a test at the end, but let down our resistance umbrella and invite God love source, who is infinitely intelligent, to come into our mind, to work in and through us and get smarter. Anyway, what do you think of the topic? What do you think of the topic? Let me know, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.